Alright guys, so it's October 3rd and about 3:15 in the afternoon. I got off work early, so we're sending it to the woods. Cold front pushing this morning. I got 20-30 degree difference from yesterday. It was like 80s, 90s, and today's it's high 70s. So yeah, that cold front brought in the perfect wind for me to go after my target buck, the big 10-pointer, the one I have all the history with. So I'm gonna go pretty aggressive on him, even though it's only the beginning of the season, but it's a public land deer, and I feel like I got a pretty good beat on where he's at, but it's either gonna be make it or break it. I'm either gonna go in there and kill this thing and get my eyes on him, or I'm probably gonna mess it all up. So it's really gonna be one or the other. So I don't know what to really expect. I'm excited, nervous all at the same time. So we got about a 5-minute drive and then a half-mile walk maybe to get in there. So it's time to get focused and hopefully we get a big buck on the ground tonight. Pretty close to a house, and I got these dogs following me, but they look like they're collared, so they can't get out of their yard, but they're barking at me, so I'm just trying to go real slow. I just got set up, and I got a doe and a little buck, or 2 little bucks right across the ridge from me. I can't really see them, but they're just eating on acorns over here, so that's a good sign. Caught me reaching for the camera. It's almost 6, so I really hope these winds stop. My scent's going everywhere. It was a lot more consistent when I first got up here, and then I don't know what happened, if the wind just picked up or what, but it was in my face the whole way here. I got up in the stand and it was fine when I first checked it. Now I'm really banking on these thermals, and I probably should just be sitting on the freaking ground until they start, but hindsight 2020, I had to send it. I've seen about 6 deer, 7. The day winds finally died down, and my wind's finally doing what I wanted to do. It was getting pretty swirly. I'm really hoping that he shows his face. Even if I just get to see him moving, I know he's back here. I just hope that he didn't smell me whenever everything was kind of freaking out there for a good 30 minutes. These big bucks, they show up right at closing time, so I'm hoping that's what he does. What's up, guys? It is October 8th, and I am on the way to the tree stand. It's about 12:30. I came down with, I don't know, some sort of fever last night and this morning. I went to work and got sent home, and I came back, took a nap. I feel a little bit better. Still feel kind of gross, but if I sit at home, it's just gonna make me angry. So I gotta do something. I just can't be cooped up. Got the perfect wind to go after my big 10-pointer, so I decided I'm gonna go and try this again. I got a couple trail cameras in here, so I'm gonna go check these cameras before I decide exactly where I'm gonna hunt. Hopefully he's in here still, and we can get a crack at him, or at least get a visual on where he's moving around at, so I can get to him. So let's go after him. Alright, guys, got set up. It took me a good hour and a half to really get back here. I was gonna go way further down, and when I walked in, it was just trails. There was not any good sign. Hunted here last week, but I was a little bit further north, probably 100, 200 yards, pushed right up against this thicket. I mean, it's right here. I'm right on the edge. And then it's open hardwoods from here. And so I got as close to the thicket as I could. I know they're tearing these acorns up, because last time I was in here, there was deer everywhere. Hopefully this turns out. I'm gonna sit tight and see what happens. first thing that she seen was me moving the camera. And then as she started working towards me, I went to grab my bow and she was behind that tree, and I didn't realize that she had stepped out. On the other side of the tree, 3 big trees there, and I couldn't see her. The camera got her, but I didn't know she had went to the other side of the tree. And when she finally took off, I was reaching for my bow. We still got about an hour. Well, I guess it can only get better from here. That was awesome. I don't know how much of that I got. It was so dark and he was staring at me. That's exactly what I wanted him to do, but wrong deer.
What's up, guys? Got in here, got set up about 5 o'clock. Probably one of our better spots that we've got. Got a camera that's been soaking over here for, about a month? Probably a month and a half. We came in here and scouted this area out week and a half before season. Bumped what looked like a pretty good buck out of a bed that's just about 60, 70 yards over in here, sitting on a real good trail. It's about 25 degrees. Hoping the deer come moving through here. I've only got a handful of shooting lanes, so hopefully they'll come right down this trail and give me a broadside shot. Definitely gonna have to be on our A game in here. So hopefully we can get it done. Go see if the deer wants some. Come up breast ducks. It's up to you.
We're gonna go ahead and get down. The day winds have picked up and our wind's blowing right towards this bedding area over here, and we're gonna get out of here and not booger this spot up anymore. We'll go eat, get us a game plan for this evening, go do a little scouting and get set up and try and chase some other bucks somewhere else. The plan was to stay in here tonight, but with the way this wind's swirling in here, we're not gonna mess this spot up for future hunts. So we're gonna head her down and get back to the kayaks. Go get us some grub.
Posh just got back from the bathroom, and now we are heading to the spot. We're gonna go do some scouting and try to find a good spot to hunt tonight. We got destroyed by the water on the way out. Well, Posh got destroyed by the water on the way out. I didn't get so wet. I just got a little windburn. That's about it. So the spot that we're gonna go to, we gotta get on the water to get to, or it's the easiest way to get there. But if it's white capping too bad, then we're probably just gonna have to hoof it and see what we see for sign, and then set up accordingly, which honestly sounds like a pretty good plan to me. So we're gonna go check a trail camera on the way there, and then it's 1 o'clock, so hopefully we can be set up at a decent time. We got plenty of time to scout our way in, so let's get after it. You practicing? So, we just got back from the truck. We decided to pull a camera that we had pretty close to the road and do some scouting. Bunch of small rubs, bumped a few small deer, but there's no real big sign of any type of big bucks or anything like that. So we are moving on to the spot we originally were gonna go to and scout our way in. So we're a little bit behind for trying to scout in, but won't be too bad. So hopefully we get on some good sign.
There's rubs everywhere. So, about halfway, just got off the kayaks and walked up here maybe 100 yards. Probably not even. Already ran into 2 rubs. They keep getting bigger. The problem is this is so wide open, so to narrow it down is going to be really hard. Trying to stay high, stay in the cover, so that we don't get caught sneaking in here. The wind's doing pretty good right now. I'm probably going to try to sneak up here, maybe a couple hundred more yards and see what we can find. I'm really trying to get tight to a good thicket. Doesn't look like this has been hunted at all, so running into great sign. This is really good, so let's keep going. Alright guys, so we finally got set up. I really hope you can hear me. And we're basically sitting like this with the camera in between us. We got thick bedding right in my face, and he's got thick bedding right in his face. And we're kind of right in between it. And right on top of this hill, where it all kind of, ditches kind of meet, come together and all rise up right here. And they go straight into the crop field. On the way in, we came this way, and tons of rubs. Just everywhere. There's all kinds of sign back there, so fresh. I mean, some of them definitely within this week. So we got a few hours left of daylight. We're gonna sit tight and
Hopefully they move by.
yeah, hopefully we get a good buck to move by and get a shot. Alright, I finally found a picture of the bucks we've been chasing. They're ghosts.